Thank you for joining me today. This is a hair wash and moisturize video. I'm going to be talking about what I go through, the struggles and issues I deal with washing my hair. As you can tell, I'm pretty annoyed and relieved to be washing my hair. It's been about 33 days since I last washed my hair, so yeah, it's long overdue. What you guys are seeing here is organic hemp oil. I use this hemp oil as a pre-poo, pre-wash treatment. Usually what I'll do is the night before, I will apply this to my scalp, to my hair, to my ends, and use a liberal amount, and then I will put my hair in a protective style. Now, I use a mason jar like this because it's easier to apply this. Now, as you are watching this video, I've already applied the hemp oil to my hair. Now, it's interesting because usually what I'll do is apply it the night before, but this has been in my hair for going on 2 days now, which is very much long overdue. It was not intentional, it's just when I added the hemp oil, I had stuff to do, had places to go, and I wasn't able to take the time out to actually wash my hair. So what you're looking at right now is hemp oil that's been sitting in my hair as a deep pre-poo treatment for the last 2 days. I would never intentionally let it sit in my hair for this long, but there's a first for everything. So this is what this is what I'm dealing with right now at the moment. My scalp is itchy, my scalp is dry, my head feels super heavy. What you see me doing right now, I do this very often. This is like a massaging technique I do, which helps regulate the blood flow through my scalp. It helps alleviate some of the itching, and it helps relax my scalp just before I go to wash my hair. Now, being that I have so much hair, my scalp can get a little bit sensitive at times and it can get a little bit stressed out. So by me doing this, it looks like I'm scratching my hair, but what I'm actually doing is using my finger pads just to gently almost exfoliate the scalp before I actually go in for that wash. Um, you see the hair, you can tell that it's overdue for a wash. Now, guys, a lot of you people watching think that my hair, I don't deal with any issues, but yeah, I came in close for a reason. You're gonna see what happened. So, can you guys see? I actually have a pimple, a big pimple right on my scalp. My scalp is very oily. You can see this. It's very greasy. Um, it's it just doesn't feel clean. And as you can tell, do you see it right there? So that is due to me not washing my hair. That is due to all the debris, dust, buildup, grease, and sweat and everything else in my hair. And it's pretty itchy. Now, I've accidentally popped or like scratched some pimples and made some little, I've scratched my hair in my scalp in the past before, indirectly, and it's caused, me to like basically injure my scalp, and that turns into a scab because I'm scratching too hard. So this is an instance as to why I would not recommend anybody to go such a long period of time without washing their hair to gradually get into it. So I hope you guys can understand that I deal with my fair share of issues, scalp issues, itchiness, flaking, dryness, just like anybody else. The difference is I do my best to stay on top of my hair routine so I can minimize how much time I have to spend itching and scratching my hair. As you can tell from this, I'm doing a very gentle brush out. I use this comb because I find it works best for me. There's two sides to the comb, thicker, more wide, big tooth comb, big tooth side, and then you have one that's a little bit more like smaller teeth, but they're still big teeth. I would not encourage anyone to use the fine micro teeth comb. I find that they're very harsh on the hair and the scalp, and it's just going to cause a lot of damage. Now, I didn't get any hair that came out when it came to like shedding, simply because I combed my hair out over the last 2, 3 days, and 95% of the dead hair actually already came out. So that's why you don't see any hair coming out right now that's shedding or falling out because it's all pretty much out there. Um, as I mentioned, usually I would not leave hemp oil as a pre-poo treatment in my scalp for this long. And I felt a little bit uneasy because I really just wanted to wash my hair out. At this point, it just feels extremely thick, heavy, congested, and I don't want to deal with this heaviness anymore. So it's definitely time for a wash. Um, I don't know if you guys can see a difference in my actual length, but you will see the before and after because I will show you guys what it looks like after I wash my hair. And you can certainly see the difference in the texture of the hair as well as how it behaves before the wash versus after the wash. So that's pretty much all for this part of the video. I'm
Right, what's up
gonna
everyone?
pause
I'm
it here.
back. I finally finished washing my hair. It took me about 45 minutes to wash out all the oil, shampoo my hair, condition my hair. And you know what? I bought my shampoo and conditioner right around New Year's time, and it took me exactly 4 washes to get rid of the bottle and conditioner set. So I'm completely on empty now. So exactly as I predicted, each time I wash my hair, I use a quarter of a bottle of Shea Moisture shampoo and then a quarter of a bottle of the conditioner. Now, depending on what I do before the wash or after the wash, will also affect how much shampoo and conditioner I use as well. So I'll give you guys a little update on what my hair looks like right now. As I mentioned, I just washed it, and that's why you're going to see some wet stains on my shirt. So this is bone straight, like where the hair is falling right now. Um, just to give you an idea, right? My hip is here. So you can see it's really like, if I zoom out a bit, right? It's getting there, so excited about that. Show you guys the back. Okay. All right. I hope you guys can see the length of the back here. I'll pull it down. This is where it hits. All right. And there we have it. My head feels honestly like 10 pounds lighter. I cannot be more relieved. Just the fact of having water run down your scalp and on your head is just something that, you have to appreciate it when you only do that once a month. Like when I used to wash my hair once every 2, 3 days, I really wouldn't care about the water, just get it and do this, whatever. But now it's like I just enjoy it and let the water just drip down my scalp, my hair, and just let the water go in between the hair follicles. And process is pretty much the same that it's been for the last little bit, but I'm gonna share with you guys. So a shirt to catch the oil that falls from the hair over my lap, so nothing goes on the floor or on my clothes. A bottle of castor oil, which is infused with olive oil together. So I already mixed it together in the bottle. Um, I have a small mason jar here, which I'm going to use to put some of the coconut oil in here so it's easier to apply to my hair. And then last but not least, I have 100% white shea butter. Now I bought this quite some time ago, and it's served me a good amount. So you can see I'm like, you can see where my fingerprints are. But anyways, I'm like halfway done this. I also have the yellow one, which I like the white one better. I find the yellow one has a little bit of a gritty texture to it. And yeah, this is a little bit easier to apply. But anyways, that's basically what I use for my hair. So let's get the process started.
Okay, this is the most enjoyable part for me when it comes to my hair wash day routine. I'm gonna walk you through how I moisturize my hair so you guys can get a better understanding. I always start with parting my hair down the middle. This is easiest for me. I find it's the most preferred method for how I manage and style and oil my hair. Always start with coconut oil. Always, always, always use coconut oil. Now, over the years, I've learned to manage how much coconut oil I use, and I found that previously I was using too much coconut oil with respect to how much I actually need. So I still use a lot of coconut oil, as you can tell, but I'm just more liberal with how I apply it. As you can see, I don't have a set methodology for how I moisturize my hair. I just kind of go from one side to the other side, one side to the other side, and I feel it out as I go along because I know my hair and I know if it's good or if I need more oil, if I need to moisturize it more. So that's why you see me kind of jumping back and forth with it. I find it most important to use the hair on my scalp and on my hair as well too. Coconut oil has a lot of antibacterial, antifungal, hydrating, moisturizing, restorative properties. So earlier what you guys saw, the pimple as well as any scabbing or dry spots I might have on my scalp, I find that the coconut oil does wonders for restoring this back to where it should be. You'll notice that I don't use as much of like I don't comb as much as I actually use my fingers. I find that I actually prefer to use my fingers more than actually using a comb, just because I can get impersonal, one-on-one up front with the hair and with the scalp and really feel out where I need to focus my moisturizing on my scalp. Now, this whole process took me about 30 minutes, so I didn't want to be talking to the whole 30 minutes. That's why I'm fast forwarding through this. So here, as I mentioned, you guys are seeing olive oil and castor oil mixed together. It's in a bottle which has a lavender essence infused castor oil, but that's finished. I'm just reusing the bottle to mix my olive and castor oil alongside with it. Again, I like using castor oil on its own, but I find that since I started using the shea butter, like the raw shea butter, that already has a very thick, gluey texture to it. So I don't want to be overdoing it with the thickness. That's why I use olive oil and castor oil mixed together in a bottle, and it's 50-50. And then I will apply this to my scalp and to my actual hair. Now, I just want to set the standard straight and just let you guys know. With the olive oil, castor oil mixture, I apply this to my scalp and to my hair. Okay? Castor oil is a medicinal oil, it has a lot of healing properties. So when you apply it to your scalp, it actually, there's so many different benefits to castor oil, but one of the main benefits is that it's not an oil that you can drink. It's very dangerous to drink. However, when used properly on your body, it can help restore, revitalize, and recondition all the body. So just giving you a little quick glimpse as to what the hair looks like. Now, when I'm done moisturizing the hair and I'm content with oiling my hair, I'll use my fingers to diminish the part down the middle because eventually I'm going to be pulling this back in a ponytail and I'm going to be tying my hair in a loose bun. And then I'm going to be leaving that for the next day and a half or two. As you can see, the way I brush my hair, I brush from under and pull back the way. I find that this works really good for me when it comes to actually combing out all my hair. Now, I do not recommend or encourage anybody to use this much shea butter. Please do not use this much shea butter. You will not like it. You're not going to, you're not going to like it. I've worked my way up to using shea butter, and I use a lot of shea butter. This is for the more advanced stages of hair care growth and advanced stages of hair maintenance. So please be considerate when you use shea butter if you decide to use the raw deal. Personally, I wouldn't even recommend you to use it unless you know what you're getting yourself into.